Hi, Sensei. I wish they would let me change the picture. Oh, jeez. I see it's a picture of John. So what's going on? Can you hear me? Sensei? How do I change the picture before I start streaming? Oh. Morning, Rox. How are you? Let me make sure the volume is up. Alright. I was going to go for a walk, but then I went and checked my phone and it was on 1%. So I'm using the Prism. You know I don't know how to use the other one. Come on. Yep. I suck at it. I don't know how to use it. I want to try StreamYard sometime, but I don't never have enough time to spend an hour or 2 hours on StreamYards. So that's why I always jump in everybody else's stream. So I had some pretty good feedback on my Instacart video today. Felt weird making a video on Instacart. I haven't done Instacart video in I don't know how long. God, it's been months since I've really done another video. I've been doing the live streams, but I haven't been doing videos. And I did the video yesterday, and it didn't. And then I forgot about it, and then it didn't get. That's why it didn't get uploaded till tonight. In the app I use, there is a section to change the thumbnail. Yeah, me too. It feels good to be able to go live, you know, sit here for a half hour and be able to talk to you guys. At least I get that, you know, because I'm stuck. But if you know where, because I looked, I couldn't figure out where to change the thumbnail from before, because everybody was like, oh my God, they saw my picture of Vegas or New York and was wondering what happened. So YouTube is kind of funny because both of you are talking to me and it says I have one person in the room. It's okay. People make rideshare videos and forget how to spell. I know how to spell Uber and Lyft at least. Oh my gosh. I got a video. I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow. But I'm definitely going to need your help with Chris's video. I want to put out a video where, you know, I want to take a moment to look at where all people have marked where their loved ones had passed away from you know, somebody, you know, hitting them, you know, drinking and driving or drug. Because I know these certain spots, they're actually, they're drinking and driving accidents that had happened. And I just want to, you know, the makeshift memorials that they have. And I want to kind of put it in a video, but I'm not sure how to do it. I want to do it like how you do it, like how you do your sensei's, the one with the gift cards. I want to make it like that where I can talk into it and show pictures. So I hope you understand what I'm saying, but after I get everything together, I want to put it all together for Chris. I want to make it good because, you know, it's Chris. You know, I don't want to let him down. I forgot. Do you want the camera? I searched for N2 and 4. Yes. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be going back to rideshare. like I said in my video today, I'm just not making anything in Instacart. It's oversaturated. It is really, oh, I don't care what you guys say. I mean, I was in Buffalo today, and I was in one of the Wegmans, and there had to have been like 10 Instacart shoppers around me. So, well, yeah. It's definitely, oh man, Joe has to go live the same time as me. That's why I checked. I always check to make sure nobody's live, so that way I can go live. Oh man. Yeah, well, they went back to their old pay model, which was $5 for deliveries, and then you got $7 for shop your regular shops, and $9 for heavy order shops. So they kind of went back to those, but some of them are a little bit higher, some of them are a little lower. It all depends, but they're still sticking to 5, 7, and 9. But it seems like it still seems like what they're doing is they didn't do before is they're adding 2 or 3 batches onto one order, and they didn't used to do that, and they're not giving you the extra money to do those. So if you do a double batch, like I was in Buffalo, right, and double batches came out, and it was like $26 to get like 60, 70 items, and then I was traveling about 19 miles. Where in the world does that make sense? You know, I mean, that's going to take at least an hour of my time, because you figure 19 miles, drive time alone is 45 minutes, but then I still have to shop for everything, you know. Joe, you came in. I just got your notification that you were live, and I was so sad, but it's great to see you here. You know, I was just telling the 2 people in my room, the only 2 people in my room, about Instacart, and I don't think either one of them do it. Rox, do you do Instacart? I don't know. You do a lot, but I'm not exactly sure what gigs you actually do. And Sensei, you don't do any. Hey Noah, I just saw your video, and if you saw my Instacart video today, you'll see I'm not making anything too. I think I did $80 today on a Sunday for Instacart. Normally I make $150, $200 easily. Oh, I was so mad. I was coming home from Buffalo today. I was just discouraged. I really was. I mean, I went Saturday night, and I think I made $70 on Instacart. I turned it off, and then I just I did Uber Eats from 6, 7 o'clock until like midnight. Whoops, sorry. I enjoy Instacart, really, I do. I if you need a referral code, let me know. But no, I mean, I enjoy Instacart, but the pay used to be there, but it's really not anymore. I don't know. You know, that point pickup Double M does, and it might, you know, because Double M was telling me how busy she's been with point pickup. I mean, she does like 5 batches in one order. So, hey, thanks. Yeah, I saw your comment. Oh yeah, I gotta watch your Instacart vid. And yeah, it's slower these days now. I know, I don't understand what's going on. If I ever get anything together, the car of mine. I like food delivery. You know, when I was down in New York City, I was watching all these guys, and they all had their bikes, and it was so cool because they had the things on the back of their bikes, and I really wanted to do it. And actually, it was so funny because I turned on my Uber app, and you asked Fox Racing. My Uber X wasn't on there, but my Uber Eats was. It was I guess I was allowed to Uber Eats down there, but I was too tired from traveling. See, I can mute you. Have because Dark Road Run got your playing too. I know, isn't he sweet? I love Joe. Later down the road. Yeah, it's definitely beat to do. Those bikes are so cool. I mean, I was watching them, and I was just watching them go around the streets, and like they would drive in the streets as if like cars, like it was so. I thought New York City is so cool. I so want to go again. It was just the coolest thing. Dark Road Run is playing you. Nice. Lisa, you're awesome too. Oh, thanks, Joe. I appreciate it. Still need a haircut though. I missed your stream this morning. I think was last night, this morning, last night. I went to sleep and I overslept this morning. I think that might have been part of the reason why I had such a hard time this morning, because I overslept. And you know how if you oversleep, the rest of your day just sucks? Yeah. So that might have been part of it. Yeah, I definitely, I want to go down to New York City again. I really do. It was just so cool. Something I've never done before. It was like Las Vegas. Like, oh my God. Roy and Payman took me into this casino. Hi, Aloha's Vlogs. How are you? They took me into this casino and it was just so cool. I'm looking at every game. Roy's like asking me, he's telling me to go sit down somewhere, but I just couldn't stop looking at the tables and the games, and I don't know, it was just cool. And I played $2 and I came home with 60 cents. So Roy said that it's a win. It's a win because I walked out with money. So I guess it's a win. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know why people say thumbs up and thumbs down. I don't know. I like the thumbs up because that means that apparently, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody says you're supposed to like the thumbs up. Yeah, that's what kills it for me every day. I got a special window in my when it starts. Oh, yeah. What time do you start? Noah, when do you actually work? Because I know you work like the overnights, right? And I could see why, because of the traffic is crazy. I mean, when I was down there, Fox Racing was like right in between cars, back and forth. I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna die. But he did it so seamlessly, like you wouldn't even really, it's not even noticeable. See, now if you guys drive up here the way you guys drive down there, oh my God, everybody would be beeping and honking at you. It'd be crazy. This is a win. That is a win. Yeah, I suppose. I guess if I come home with something, I guess it's. I just had fun. Roy lost more money than I did. Noah, this is the best time to start 4-5 and getting started. Yeah. Your streets are though they're crazy though. I mean, I would want to do the midnight shift just because there would be less traffic. But now it's getting colder and everything. I'm going to start getting sick and people are going to look at me and say, oh my God, you got the coronavirus. Because I don't even know if you noticed, but my throat is changing. I mean, I figured that would happen because I went to Virginia and then shooted right over to California and then came all the way back to the East Coast, and now it's 40 degrees here. Okay, right now it's 57. I'll give it that. But it has been in the 40s. It's been cold. It's been rainy. So I think I will update the car so I can Uber Eats and DoorDash for. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Cancer Lady Pro, right? Driver Lady Pro's sister, Mandy. Her name's Nicole. She was doing Uber for that particular reason, to give money to people who needed it, who had cancer. Like how what we did for her sister, she wanted to give back. But then it was a comment. Oh, and Noah's video from last year. We hooked back up on here because I haven't talked to her in a long time, and she said that her car's down, so she hasn't been Ubering, but she's been doing DoorDash. I don't know. The only thing about Ubering is, remember, Sensei, I told you there's a noise in my car when I go down, when I hit the brakes. Now, I know Noah's heard it. When I go down the brakes, there's like that ticking sound. It's the only thing I'm afraid of, because I don't want to get a false report, of having an unsafe car. I mean, my car went all the way across the West Coast, and back. I think I will. Okay. Okay. You may be. Oops. Wow, that just disappeared really quick. Oh my God, hi Lady Nut, how are you? I'm just kind of just looking. Yep, there they go again. So that's what I was thinking about, getting back in the ride share. I've been thinking about it for the past 2 weeks, but I'm just worried about the sound. All right, Sensei said something about hills. Oh, what the heck? Just drive in reverse. Okay, yeah, that'll work. Oh my God, Sensei. I really appreciate it. I've had a bad night. But then I'm up early in the morning, I work all day, and then I have to come in here and work all night. So, just tired, I guess. I just want to see what's up and say hi to everybody. And thank you, Sensei. I appreciate it. I appreciate the win on your bingo games last night. I had a lot of fun. One number got me this. Diagonal and straight across. So what's everybody doing? What's everybody up to tonight? Aloha Vlogs said she just woke up. We know Sensei never sleeps. Rox never sleeps. Oh, you're going to bed? Did you just say good night? Yeah, I love your bingo games more than everything. I like the bingo games myself. Money. Yep, I remember. I was there. I heard you say her name. I miss her. She's freaking out in Chicago. We have to deal with Ari for 2 more days. Well, actually, I think only another day. She's leaving on the 20th. I still gotta shower, then do musical cars. Move the van to the car, jumpstart the car. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, no, everybody's feeling bad for you. I guess that's what it is when you live in New York City. I couldn't live down there if I couldn't have a car. Like a friend of mine, she lived in Arizona, and she used to do Uber and Lyft out in Arizona, and then she came up here, or she got rid of her car because she was moving to New York City, and then she moved to Syracuse, didn't have a car, so then she got a car, and now she's thinking about moving back to New York, but then she's going to sell her car because she doesn't need it down in New York. Oh yeah, Aloha Vlogs. It's actually, you know what you did miss? You missed Driver Sensei dancing. He danced with his chair. It was pretty funny. Do you want a better jumper? Boy, Sensei, you have everything. I keep telling Dad violin stories. So find out how much you'd sell me that dash cam for, because I gotta clean out my car because I do food delivery. Yeah, he was fun to watch dance. He really was. Love Vlogs. I made merch for Godani. I'll make some to send it to you. Hey, where's my merch? Oh, nice. Yes, I thought about it, but I figured. I got a battery, a jumper thing from Amazon last year. It was on sale. It was like normally like $100 and something. I got it for like $50 and gave it to my son. I'm still waiting on the plates until I can take the car to mechanics. I thought your car was all set. And that's the Camry. I don't know. I thought it was all set. I'm adding channel names to that. You can use mine. I got my channel back up. I'm making videos again. I'm doing more live streams than I'm doing videos. And that's different because I was doing more videos than I was doing live streams. Well, I downloaded that thing you told me to download, and I got to figure it out so I can make thumbnails. I think that a lot of my videos would probably be really a lot better if I did the thumbnails. If I could do the thumbnails like you guys. I look at people's thumbnails all the time, and they're so attractive. Like, I mean, that's what draws me in too. I mean, you see the color, or you just see certain stuff, and I mean, I wish I knew. I'm gonna try and figure out how to do it. Noah's learning more than me, faster than I am. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, it's Prism. I was checking to see how much longer I had my lunch. I had 5 minutes. I'm so tired. And then I only have 2 more hours left of work. I'm so excited, and then I gotta be back. Yeah, Chris is like at the top of thumbnail. Yeah, Chris is good. Chris is really good. Sometimes I miss him though, being, when he sat out in his car and he streamed. Now he looks freaking comfortable like you do. You guys sitting back at a desk and everything, in a nice comfy area. Just jealous. That's why I did a couple of the streams from my kitchen table. I wanted to see what it was like just to not be in my car walking around. So, I think it came out all right. All you have to do is make a template. Yeah, I'm gonna play with that later on. Benjamin Ellis has got a table microphone. Is that the guy who's got like 1 million subscribers? I have 2 headsets, and both of them were the same brand, and since I got it, and I got the other one, and both of them the microphones don't work in either one of them. Yeah. Is he the one with like, he's got like 1 million subscribers, right? See, people watch a lot of things, and I don't really, because I don't really have time. I listen to most of mine on the run, and that's why a lot of times I don't comment, because I'm driving. I'll be watching them and I'll like everybody's videos, but a lot of times I can't comment because I'm driving. And now that I don't have a microphone, it's harder to talk, and I have to keep backspacing, so it's not even worth it. But as long as I'm watching and liking your videos. Hey Rick, what's going on? Long time no see. Yep, both of them. They were the same brand too. It sucks. The hearing is really amazing on it. You can hear everything. It's just the microphone that doesn't work. And I found that out only because I would talk, like when I was talking to Double M, she's like, I don't know what you're saying. I can't understand you. So then I go into a chat and then I try and talk, and then it was saying words that I never said. Like legit, like words that I never said. And yeah. So that's when I figured out it was the microphone, and then I tried the other one, same situation. So I don't really watch Chris's channel. Why? Well, you know, you don't have to. You should try him out. Did you ever check him out? He's a smart guy. He really is. He's got a lot. He's got a lot of knowledge. You know. We all got our channels that we like to watch. Yep. Yes, we do. But actually, you know, I started watching some other channels, like the car channels, Mopar channels. I'm actually, it's kind of funny too, because I'm a mod in one of the Mopar channels, TK's Garage. I don't know if any of you know him. He kind of does like what Randy, the original Uberman does, auto auction rebuilds. He does what he does. He goes to, you know, Coparts and looks at vehicles, and he sells them. He doesn't restore them. He sells them. Yeah, he's kind of like Randy, but without a filter. And I'm actually a mod in his chat, in his room. Oh, really? Yeah, see, I'm not good with titles either on my videos. I didn't even know what to call my Instacart video, so I just named it Instacart Ratings, because, I mean, that's what the video was about, but I'm not really good at titles. I'm not really good at a lot of it. I'm starting to learn to edit, but kind of. I know how to copy and paste. Pretty. Yeah, Sensei's alright. Since he's covering current only what I'm interested in. I like Chris. I don't know. I watch. I don't know. I try and watch a few other channels. Yeah, occasionally I watch his streams too. Thanks for telling me about his channel. Who, TK? He's great. He goes on live a lot of times on Instagram. Because on Instagram, see, he's got sponsors on YouTube. He's got like 3 sponsors on YouTube. So, you know, you gotta watch what you do and what you say. Oh my God, you get him on YouTube or on Instagram, filters go right away. Because on Instagram you can say what you want when you want. There's no sponsorships, there's no nothing. And you can just say whatever you want. But they're long, so that's true. That's why I watch a lot of them while I'm working. You know, I'll listen to them. I'll just let I just put it on and listen to it while I work, or when I'm doing like shopping for Instacart or whatever. I'll just play it when I'm, because like you said, they're long. I mean, sometimes, I've watched live streams that were 2 or 3 hours long, but I just played it in the background. So, but there, like I said, I can't comment. There's a lot of times I can't comment because of that. I do it though, real fun, hoping and yes, those cars are pretty messed up. Actually, you know, it's kind of weird. He got a car. TK got a car from Jamaica, I think it was, and somebody blew their brains out in the car. Like legit. He was showing. Okay, it was on Instagram. He was showing the blood stains here where his brain just went. Oh my gosh! I mean, he was showing it. It was crazy. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my god, that's so, you know, because Randy, like, I know he's got his trolls, and like they've called YouTube and they've turned him in and stuff about Carnage cars and stuff like that. And TK is showing us this car where that happened. I'm like, oh my god. But he did it on Instagram, so. But it was just, yeah, it's just weird. Yeah. But, you know, TK, I love TK. He's great, you know. He's great. And then there's there's a few Mopar channels that come off from TK's, and they got cars and they do oh my gosh, they do burnouts and everything. They hold they're together. They hold these different banquets and stuff like this, and then you got all these Mopar cars just all over the place doing burnouts, and oh my god, they're so gorgeous. Dang, yeah, I saw a few cars by my dad's house. Wow. Right in the driver's door? Yeah. It's dangerous, man. The jobs are dangerous. You know what's making me also a little nervous is what's happened to Rideshare Trickster. I mean, he lives in California, and where he was working, I guess, is not the best, but I mean, that man has been shot at twice, and then he had a fight happen inside his car. Oh my goodness. There's things like this. It's like, Sensei, if you're still in the room, that's why I need that dash cam. Because I really miss the money. I really do miss the money. That and another time. Cars for evidence for some stories in the news. Crazy. That is nuts. I don't know. I was at the fire department for years. You know, so I just added a promo code. I'm listening. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be getting off soon anyway because my lunch is over. But when I was in the fire department, I saw some stuff. Like I said in that video for Real Rideshare Stories when I was talking about MAD, the one thing I left out, and because it was one of our firefighters, his son, but his son, if you watched the video, then you heard the story. His son got decapitated. Yeah. Drinking and driving, drug driving, It's not worth it. And everybody's talking about, who sponsors who does this, who does that. You know what? At the end of the day, lives matter more than anything. I don't care who you are, your life matters more than anything. And with MADD, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, I mean, I remember that when I was a kid, and I never thought of anything. But I was talking to my brother, and he got pulled over for a DWI. And he told me that all he needed was $1,500, and they were going to take away his ticket. They were just going to get rid of it. But because he didn't have the $1,500, that he got in trouble, he had to go to probation and everything. So people do get out of these tickets. People, look, if you have money, you can get out of these things. And that's the sad thing. I mean, Michael, he was telling me that there was a guy, he had 90 DWIs. Because he's got the money, he just pays the lawyer takes care of it, and he's all set. 90. Where I live, a lot of people are scared because a couple people got shot. But I know they were. Story behind it, usually. I just drunk people. Yeah. It's scary. Never had that happen. Stop spying on me. Usually no reason to be scared. Just don't give up. I'm thinking that when I do ride share, I'm going to do there's this area in Buffalo that's pretty, I mean, it's safer than most. Drinks at present, etc. cost so much. Exactly. When I first started doing Uber, and I was so happy because of the fact that Ubers and Lyfts were out there, and they were bringing people home safely, keeping drunk people off the roads and stuff like that, which is important. And I thought that was more than important than anything. And we don't need all these politics and DAR trying to get cars that operate themselves. We're people. We are people. We're working. We're trying to do a job. And that's all we need to do. So when it comes to California, and they're voting for their Prop 22, yes or no, and people ask me, and it's just, it depends on how you feel. What do you want from this? Because you're in California, they're already employees. They became employees January 1st, so they're already employees. Everybody says, vote yes, Prop 22, because we don't want to be employees, but they already are employees. That's the sad thing, is that they already are, But hopefully, if Prop 22 doesn't, if they say no to it, they'll have the leverage they need to go after these companies, for something. Because we drive so hard, we work so hard. Come on, we deserve something. They live in their $1 million mansions, and I mean, if you saw Noah's video this morning, i.e., if you haven't seen it, go to Noah's channel and watch his video from this morning, you will see that he should not be making a video like that. I shouldn't be making a video like the one I made today, because we're working hard. We're working hard at our jobs. It's not right. And Uber and Lyft, they need to shell out something. They really do. So I just hope everybody does what's in the best interest for them. So, hi Danielson the Great, how are you? I saw part of your live stream earlier with Roy, but then you ended it. So, but I just hope that Prop 22 goes the way people in California hope it's gonna go. because this is the rest of your life. You're never going to get a chance. If you say yes to Prop 22 for now, you're never going to get another chance again. So just remember that. Remember the drivers before you. Remember Mandy. Look at her videos. Remember, she went to rallies with her oxygen. Do you remember everybody in this chat knows Mandy Martinez, Driver Lady Pro. Remember her going to all these protests, holding signs with her oxygen? Nothing stopped her. Keep that in mind when you're voting Prop 22. Just remember, just remember what you deserve, what all the drivers deserve, no matter what job they do, all the gig workers, because we're all doing the same job, just in a different platform, except for, well, unless you're multi-upping. Okay, that's my speech. I don't mean to have a speech, but I just hope everything goes the way it's supposed to go for you guys, because no matter what, it's going to trickle down here into other states. I can guarantee it. It's gonna happen. So, all right. Well, I gotta get going. All right. Let me see here real quick. What? You got a $50 ticket on a subway car? Holy smokes. Yeah, I was just going back because, no, I did see that you had something wrong there. That I didn't actually read. But, I hope you guys, Alright, so we go from drinking and driving to Prop 22. I'm going to put in when I change the thumbnail, I'm going to put in my description, I'm going to put Chris, the Real Rideshare Stories, his channel, Mad, everything in my description for the next 2 weeks, in every video and every live stream, okay? And then just remember Prop 22. I hear it so much, and I don't know how I would feel. I would have to do a pros and cons list, but if everybody remembers that everybody is already employees. That happened January 1st. So, I guess I changed my name. That's funny. Yeah, that was just another example of when I shouldn't had a driver take. Oh my gosh, taking the subway while you're intoxicated? No, not at all. I mean, I don't know. I watch all these movies and stuff, I don't know. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for chatting with me. I got to do another video on multi-apping. I want Prop 22 split down the middle. I think that if people vote no to Prop 22, it's going to be their time to be able to negotiate with these companies. Because right now, they started with $130 million. They're up to $200 million to keep the drivers from passing the bill, to get rid of AB5. So, I mean, think about it. I mean, somebody's spending $200,000 just to get rid of you. I mean, you got to think about that too. I mean, I think AB5 was intended for the gig companies. I mean, I can't be too sure, but it's sounding like that. And all they got to do is do an ABC test, which will get them out of AB5. So, and Uber's they're doing great. I think that they actually might qualify for the ABC test, from what I hear. So, please go to the stations and back to subways. Oh, yeah. Your subways were supposed to have been clean. That's what Governor Cuomo said, because of the virus. Yeah, Noah, you just do what you can do. Not for us, but for yourself. Remember that, okay? You're doing it for yourself. Should keep that privilege, and shame goes to yes on 22. That way we can go both ways. I think that if you're undecided, grab a piece of paper and do a pro and a cons list. Okay? Pro and cons against AB5, pros and cons against Prop 22. And just, don't let people sway you either way. But just remember, watch some videos of Driver Lady Pro. Before she passed away, she was at these rallies and she was fighting for drivers' rights. And this right here is going to be, she's looking down on the drivers right now. Hi, how are you? JM Minor? How are you? Just remember, I can start voting now. Yeah, early. They've had early voting, and don't worry about the mail-in ballots, because my son was in the Marine Corps, and that's how the Marines or any military, they had to vote. They had to vote by mail. Ask Sensei, he was in the Marine Corps, and that's how the military had to vote, because they were stationed somewhere, so they weren't in their home where they could go down the street to cast their ballots. They are either overseas, fighting for our rights, or they're doing something at their camps or forts or wherever, but they can't just come home just to vote, so they had to vote by mail. So voting by mail is very secure, no matter what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. My son is a Marine, and that's how he voted. So even though he voted for Trump, I'm not gonna lie, my son voted for Trump, his vote still counted, obviously. So don't think either way that the post office is screwing us. Yeah, except for some of the voters here in the city labeled as military absentee. Why would they be voted? Military absentee. Did they pass away? Before I got started with Uber and Lyft, I thought it was an R because it 30 hourly. I got $700 from Lyft for their sign-on bonus. Oh, but yeah, just don't buy into that. Military votes by mail all the time. I mean, it's the only way they can, especially when they're in Iraq or, Lithuania, like Sensei. Just that there's some real work for the post office sometimes. Yeah, I think that the elections, the ballots, because they come in a special packaging, they're going to be set differently than the regular mail. It's not going to be sorted like with the regular mail, because they're different. They look different. Don't give me that. I got on the military can to Virginia to can't vote because my absentee was in Japan. I had to do go grab it in Japan. That was gonna be a little hard. I'm sure you want to, but I'm sure that's a little hard. Ballots should be labeled military. Yeah, my son took a picture and showed it to me. So I know they look different. I don't think I have the picture, but I remember how they look different. They're sort of different, so yeah. They're definitely they're different, and they say they're military or something, or they something so people know it's military. All right. Well, you guys, this has been fun. I had a great time, but we could talk all day. I could talk all day. As Sensei would say, that I talk too much. My friend never went to the military, but as oops. Hi, beautiful fetching Rose. How are you? Where did you go? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Definitely, I'll definitely have to look that up and see what I see. Maybe I'll get a hold of my son, because that doesn't make sense. It shouldn't say it like that. But I will get a hold of my son. I mean, we got Sensei in the chat. He can always text us. I'll see what I can find out. But I know, I trust me, I know the mail-in ballots are okay. And we don't have anything to worry about. Yeah, because they're military. They're military, so. And my son's, he said it was a piece of cake. So, alright, most likely messed up the labeling and didn't put the forwarding slash, which is probably all the same. Yeah, they do the special people do the military or not military do the voting by mail. It's all done separately, so than the regular mail. So it won't get it doesn't. It's been doing that for years. I mean, you know, all of a sudden something's gonna happen. I don't see that. Man. Okay. Well, on that note, all right, guys, you have a great day. I will talk to you later. Hopefully, I'll upload a video and put it out on the same day instead of doing one yesterday and putting it out today. The thing that gets me, some states don't require ID. I can't admit, I don't know what that is, because every time I voted, I needed my ID. So I don't know what states they should require everybody to have their ID. All right, so you guys, all right, guys, I gotta go. All right, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thank you.